going to do a little foam rolling video for you, which you should foam roll every day in my opinion. Our bodies get so tense, especially during this time right now. And basically what foam rolling is, it's you know, that fascia, the white webbing around everything inside your body, that gets really tight. And we want to sort of kind of melt it, warm it up a little bit, and we can do that by foam rolling. There's a lot of controversy out there about foam rolling, but for me personally, it really takes away my aches and pains. When I first started foam rolling, it was awful. It was so painful that I almost cried and almost didn't go back to a class because of it. But I stuck with it, and by foam rolling, now I don't have those aches and pains that I normally would, okay? So what I like to do, this is a foam roller. You can get it online. This is also a foam roller. This is like my travel one. And so we're gonna start with the basic foam roller. We're gonna put our left leg on the foam roller, right leg over top. Or you can just be here if this is going to be too painful for you. And yeah, I am saying painful because it hurts like hell if you haven't done this before. So you might just want to start with one leg and then just roll down. See my hands, I'm pushing into the floor, my glutes come up, and I'm just going all the way down right before the knee. Never go behind the knee, never go on top of the knee, all right? But if you want a little more, you can stack one leg over the other, and then I'm just rolling up and down. And then I'm gonna turn my feet to one side, and I'm gonna get more on the inside of that calf. Then I'm gonna turn my feet out, and I'm gonna get the outside of that calf. Now you may say, well, this hurts my shoulders. Okay, we'll just do like this, okay? Just slide, all right? But basically, when you push your hands into the floor, you want to take away from your shoulders, okay? So you want to keep those shoulders down. You don't want to shrug those shoulders because it puts a lot of pressure. So I like to swoop a couple times, and then we're gonna go to the other side, okay? So maybe we're gonna walk it down first. This is Jeffrey. Or you're gonna push into the shoulders back and down, and then you're gonna swoop. I'm gonna turn those feet in, get the inside of that calf, then I'm gonna turn those feet out. I'm gonna get the outside of that calf. Before you work out, you don't need to do a lot of this. All right. So now to get the back of the hamstring, I like to put this leg out like this. So I'm sitting up, and then I'm just going to where the hamstring goes into the glute, and I'm rolling back. Now some people can put their knee under you like this. That really gets into that hamstring, but maybe that doesn't work for you. You can also one leg over the other, and you can just go all the way down, not behind the knee, and then back, okay? Once again, you can turn those legs out and in, and then we're gonna get on the other side. So I can put my knee back like this. Not a lot of people, not everyone can do that. And then I can really sit up tall, and I can get where that attachment is from the hamstring to the glute. That's where I get really tight. We all do. And then I can just roll it. I can literally take it one step at a time down, all the way just before the back of the knee, and then I'll come back, or maybe that doesn't work for me. I'm gonna stack, go up and down, and turn. All right, just a couple swoops, maybe 3 each side. Then I'm going to take this foam roller on my right side. I'm going to get it on my hip crease here. This left knee is about 40 degrees out. I'm on my forearm and my hand is like this. So I'm just rolling up and down right now on that hip crease. And then I'm going to put that foot flat and I'm going to turn back and forward. All right? Like I said, I'm doing this before I work out, so I'm not doing a lot of it, maybe 5 minutes, 8 minutes at the max. But if I was just to do the foam roller, I would really take some time and move through this. All right, so now I'm gonna just go up the quadricep. Oh my goodness me, and that can be super tight. See, I'm on my forearms. So maybe I come to a spot and it's so tight. I'm going to flex that foot. I'm going to do some curls. All right? Trying to work that out. And maybe I'm going to go down a little more. Maybe three times up and down. So now what I want to do, I'm not on my total side of my leg. I'm just like 45 degrees. So I want to get into that side of the quadricep, and then I can keep that foot on the floor, and that can be very tight. Or I can stack if you want a little more. Here. Like I said, I'm not quite on the side of my leg. There's a lot of controversy if you should be on the side of your leg. For that IT band, it's the longest fascia in your body. For me, if I don't roll my IT band, it gets very tight and it starts to hurt. So I do roll my IT band, and you can keep your foot down and just roll up it right before you get to your knee, and then all the way down. You want a little more, you can stack. So I'm doing it quite easily, but you're probably going, holy shit, this hurts. And it does, until you get used to it. All right, okay, so now let's go on the other side. We're gonna put that foam roller on the left hip crease. That right knee is going to come out, and we're going to start by just rolling up and down. Ooh, it's getting hot out here now with that sun. That foot goes flat on the floor, and then we rotate back and forth. That's right, rotate back and forth. All right, so now we're going to get on our forearms. We're going to go up that quadricep, woo, and down. Go right before you get to your knee. You find a real sticky spot, flex that foot, and do some leg curls, yes. Keep that core tight, okay? Don't slump like this. Don't shrug those shoulders. I promise you, if you stick with this, do it. Okay, so it's hard to do it every day, you're saying, right? I don't have time. Well, right now you do. You have time now. We all do. Okay, we're going to go almost on the sides, about 45-degree angle, all right? And if you want to stack, you can. But like I said, you're not quite on your side yet. We're trying to get that vastus latalis muscle. Whew, that could be really tight. Mine's tight on this side. It's always tight on this side. Pull that core in. So now we're going to go on that IT band, or not. Like I said, some people say never roll your IT band, but for me, I feel like my IT band is good as long as I roll. Okay, so we're going to go all the way right before you get to your knee. If you want to stack, you can. Stacking your legs. All right, and that would be basically your legs, except for, let's do an inner thigh, okay? So we're gonna take that, and we're gonna go sort of kind of perpendicular here. You're gonna put your inside of your right past your knee a little bit, inside of your leg. And you're just gonna roll, okay? So you're gonna move all the way up into the groin area. That could be super tight too. Darn it. You can hang out at a certain place. You can do some leg curls. Right now, I'm really trying to keep my shoulders back, and I'm pulling that core in. Oh, mama, mama. And then we're gonna go on the other side. All right, yes. Woo! Pull that core in. This can be an area just like the IT band. It can get super tight. Once again, we're just sort of kind of warming up that fascia. We're also, if you do this before you work out, you're saying to your nervous system, hey, wake up. We're gonna start doing something right now. Get ready. All right, one other area that I like to roll is your TFL. Now, TFL stands for tensor fascia lata. Not like a latte. But if you take your finger, your thumb, say, your hip bone right there, that TFL, it's a little muscle that runs right down from there, about right in this area, and it attaches to that IT band. So if you do have some IT band issues, it could be that your TFL, tensor fascia lata, is just super, super tight, all right? So, you're gonna take a ball. You can have any size ball. I like this ball, I get this online, it works for me, okay? I get this from Ben Franklin, just a little ball. You can even use a tennis ball. So I'm gonna take this ball and I'm gonna put it right down from my hip bone. I'm not going on my bone. And sometimes you gotta really roll around there. You gotta see where it might be. Some people, they can get it right here, going face down. You'll know when you find it, because it's like, oh my gosh. Some people, they find it more on this, not on the side really, but you just gotta roll around there. And then once you find it, you're just gonna take some deep breaths. And then you're gonna move to another little spot, all right? So let's go over to the other side. Oh yeah, I found that one right away. Right away I found that one. Oh man. Okay, so that's another spot that you're gonna work on. Let's work on that back. Okay, I like to start with putting that foam roller about halfway up my back. All right, then I'm gonna pull my elbows together to broaden my back. I'm gonna push into those heels, and I'm gonna roll up and down. Now, I'm not gonna roll behind the neck. I'm not gonna roll down on my lower back. I'm gonna stay where my ribs are. The ribs protect my spine. All right, nice and slow. Get those elbows in. Don't drag on that head. You might get an adjustment by doing this. Woo! Sun's out again. I like to do it about 5 times before I roll. Before I work out. Then I'm going to take that, and I'm just going to go like diagonal here, because I want to get that lat area. And then I'm going to just sort of turn my body. Woo! Going to get that lat. I'm going to do about 3 or 4 times. And then I'm going to go to the other side. I'm rotating my upper body a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to go back. I'm going to get on my side here where my armpit goes into my lat. And I'm just going to roll up and down. Woo! That's tight. And then I'm going to go forward. And I'm going to go back. And I'm going to go forward. Woo! And I'm going to go back. Right? And then I can even go down on that tricep. I wouldn't go too far up here, up towards your midsection. Oh man, that's tight. So spin a little love on that side, and then you're gonna spin a little love on this side. All right. Oh yeah. And forward, and back, and forward, and back. A little love. You put your hands behind your head and do this if you want. Keep that core tight. All right, guys, that's a really quick foam rolling demonstration. You can spend more time. You can spend a lot of time in any of those areas, but before you work out, I highly recommend that maybe you spend a little, 30 seconds on every single area that I showed you there. All right, okay. You guys take it easy. Take care and God bless. Bye.